It is the day out of time today on the 25th of July, and God insisted that I would take my darling Fiesta Universal on an adventure, and we came to one of my favorite spots, a local spot, and I'm in love with the reflection of the day's energy. That is a day without time, outside of time, and it's so serene, so empty, so personal. A body of water and stillness. I'm in love with this gift. A day out of time, providing me with everything that I deem sacred. So I was arguing a little bit. Is that a little duck? Yeah. Hi, ducky. I'm sorry. I just came to touch the water. Duckies. The duckies are sleeping, which is kind of cute. They just have their head burrowed inside their feathers, and and here they are standing on the shore. Anyway, sorry, ducky. We gotta share this space. Oh yeah, the water is perfect. So yeah, it's almost, or it already could be like 11 p.m. and I'm a big fan of the night time, the graveyard shift, and coming here at midnight is my favorite time to come here. I'm actually very blessed to only have a few silent people sitting there. Usually it's crowded. It's a nice spot. But as God would have it, I'm quite used to getting everything I want, and the orbiters, the Orbeons. Creating some ripples. Vibrating and expanding. Communing with this beautiful place. Another thing I was just thinking about while on my way back here. At first I went home. I went outside to the store. And I'll fast forward through some things that happened. But on my way back from the store, I couldn't come here immediately because I had bought some things that I wanted to drop off before returning outside. And while riding my bike back towards home, this place where God placed me to live at has got some witchy magic things going on. What do I mean by that? Well, as a former practitioner, I will clock that stuff whenever I see it. And then there's this young birch tree on my way back home, and under that tree there is at least one person or some people who use that birch tree as as a ritual ground, if that is a proper way of putting it. Ooh, there's a fishy somewhere. He went bloop. So, and it was fascinating because I have not seen anything placed under that tree for quite some time now. But it is a ritual tree because people sometimes leave offerings under that tree so that passerbys can go and pick them up. And today, while driving my bike, I screeched the brakes and I was like, hold up, what's there? There is something under that tree. And today there was, I'm guessing that there was a pretty big asking, an expensive asking, because there was a bag of nuts and a medium-sized bottle of Jack Daniel's whiskey. Formerly, there have been all kinds of other things there, even money. And every time when I find something under there, I halt and I start to wonder if yes, okay, I get it. If someone leaves something very tempting under the tree, people will absolutely take what's left under that tree. But every time I'm left to wonder if the ones taking those things are taking something with them that they are unaware of. All they might be seeing is a bottle of whiskey and a bag of nuts. But they are left there for a reason. The ones leaving things there leave things so that they could have their wishes granted. But at what cost? Maybe it's not that sinister, but I didn't take the bag of nuts, I didn't take the whiskey. I stopped, looked, and listened to the thought process that arose from within, considering, I wonder if people who are in lack and who are hungry and thirsty, so to speak, the vulnerable people of society, because, well, there are a few here. And if they happen to be the people who are the targeted individuals in this sense, that they absolutely, God, I mean, come on. Should you see a bottle of whiskey and a bag of nuts under a tree, like that's pretty wealthy, that's pretty rich, that's a good catch. And you will be happy to receive that. But what comes with those things? Have you ever wondered? Anyway, I don't have all the answers. All I know is that I have been doing that kind of stuff in this embodiment myself once. So, this is my journeying here. I might just take a dip. Water's fine. And it's the day out of time. They're playing the guitar. That's nice. That's nice. So yeah. Loving the vibes. Loving the energy. Loving the nature. be kind to each other, but more importantly, to yourselves. Yeah. All right. Over and out then.